How's it going, guys? Mike back a brand new video, and today we're talking about two of the best M4 class setups in my opinion. Guys, as you know, the M4 is one of the most broken guns in the game, and as you can see in one of these short clips, the M4 with the 9mm rounds, which is my SMG close range setup, is very insane. Guys, I believe this is hardcore or realism. It's one of the two. Realism is basically hardcore with regular health. This is most likely hardcore, but it melts in core, melts in hardcore. It's literally insane. So guys, what I like to run on this is, if I had the option to, monolithic suppressor, the FS commando barrel, because you want that ADS time, the sprint out time, you want all of that good stuff. You want the tac laser, because even though it gives away your position to enemies, you get the ADS time, the sprint out time, you get a lot of good things from this. And as you can see, it comes with the Mark II variant, or the XMR variant, I believe it's called. So, it's a very good laser. If you don't like the laser, you can switch it up for something else. So, underbarrel, I either run nothing or commando grip, just because it doesn't have that much recoil, and you just want that aim down sights stabilization if you need it. Now, I like to run, as you guys know, for the M4, I like the iron sights. You can add any sight you want, but try to make sure it doesn't decrease your ADS time. Lower zoom optics don't decrease your aim down sight time, but larger optics do. Now, as you guys know, I love stock. I love stock in every gun, and the stock you want to go with, I believe, is the first or is the second stock, because it's the actual stock that gives you the ADS, or the strafe speed, because you want that strafe speed, try to outstrafe your opponents in the short range classes. Guys, as you know, I said SMG class because it has the 9mm rounds, which turns the M4 in the ARP-9, which is one of the best SMGs, in my opinion, in the game, if you convert it to an SMG. Now, for the perks, I'm running more money, but you could run any other perk you want. I like sleight of hand or adding a different barrel or laser, whatever you feel necessary, but this is probably my favorite class for the M4 SMG setup. Now, moving on to the... Guys, I'm sorry if these clips are not in order, because I want them to be, you talk about the, or give gameplay of the gun, then talk about the attachments, give more gameplay, and then switch to the next gun. So guys, for the long range class setup, as you guys know, this is going to be a class where you're mainly ADS a lot of the time, so you don't need to worry as much about ADS time. But as you guys can see, like I said with my previous classes, it's pretty much the same, except for the magazine type and the grip. Here I like the commando grip. I could use a couple other grips that wouldn't damage the weapon too badly. But as you guys know, for both rear grips, I like the third one because it gives you, I believe it gives you either the strafe speed or the ADS speed. It's one of the two that I really like on this gun. Now, obviously said, if you want to run a barrel or muzzle, run monolithic suppressor, because monolithic suppressor is one of the best. For the barrel, you can either run the M16 Grenadier barrel or the two down from that, which looks like the classic M16 barrel from MWR, and it has the same exact pros and cons, so it's just up to personal preference. Like I said, second stock is the way to go because of the strafe speed. Laser sight tac laser, because it's a very good laser and you unlock it early on, or you actually get it for free essentially if you pre-order the game and got the Mark II variant of the M4. Once again, with the more money, I don't want to use this as my final loadout, but I like using it just for the fact that I can use it to help level up the gun. Once I get the gun max level, I'll either run fully loaded or sleight of hand, or maybe a different muzzle attachment. But as you can see, guys, there's all kind of clips of both the M4 SMG class setup and the M4 long range class setup, just to prove that the M13 is very good, or M4 with the 9mm rounds are very good with in hardcore and realism, even though realism has hardcore with 200 health, or not 200 health, regular health. But you might think that this SMG class setup is very bad in core, but it actually destroys people in core and hardcore. It's one of my favorite SMG class setups. And if you really don't want to run the M4, if you really don't believe the M4 with the 9mm rounds is amazing, you should just check out some of these clips, and it'll show you that it's actually amazing. And even in this clip right here. So if you want it as an SMG class setup, run the SMG rush setup. If you want to sit back to the map and pick people off, run the long range M4 class setup. Guys, these are my class setups. Now let's talk about the perks. For perks, I will almost always run quick fix because it shortens the amount of time it takes to heal, and it's just amazing, especially after you get into a gunfight. You want to heal up quickly. And for people that don't have stim shot, or if you don't want to have to rely on stim shot, I recommend quick fix. Now for perk 2s, there's a few that you could run. Personally, I would run either restock to restock your tactical and your lethal, or point man, which turns your kill based streaks into point based streaks, which even if you're playing in TDM, I really support using that, because if you get assists, you get points towards it. So if you like light up 4 people, your teammates take all the kills, you still get points for that, and it's pretty insane. Now guys, for perk 3, I like running battle hardened just so you have less effects of stuns and flashes and stuff towards you. Guys, you could run EOD or EOD for perk 1, or you could run double time for perk 1. Double time would be a lot better for ground war, but you guys know that ground war I don't play very much, and I like being able to heal quicker. Now, for my lethals, in hardcore, I like running flashbangs. And my lethals, I like running claymores in any game mode, because I used to run grenades, but claymores, everybody camps with claymores and throws them down. So why not cover your trail with a claymore every 30 seconds? And you can only use 2, even if you have restock and shrapnel. After you put down the second one, or the third one, the first one that you put down will disappear. So guys, that's my basic class setup. Now for core, I like running stim shot with quick fix, or if you want to switch around those perks, you can switch around something else for quick fix if you're running stim shot. But I highly recommend, if you are running stim shot, not to run point man and run restock. As always guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and get notified every time I make a video and or live stream on YouTube. And as always guys, much love, Mike L. Much love guys.